The time may be coming when you need to fix quick, easy meals safely indoors, as we've talked about in a few videos now, like these. But the time may also come when you need to focus on safety and security. There may be a time comes when you need just to have meals without cooking it. Hence the title of this video, No Cook Foods. So if you think that the time might be coming when you need food on hand that you can just open and eat, provide food for your family, then this video is for you. Here are some of the no-cook foods and meals. So I'm going to show you the many options that you have for no-cook foods. This video isn't to suggest that your primary source of food for long-term storage should be the foods that you see here or those that we're going to look at. I am suggesting that you have on hand some meals and foods that don't require any cooking. And I know some of you are thinking that some of these things and some of the other things we're going to look at are not suited for long-term storage. We're going to have a video coming out soon in which we will be going over how to repackage a lot of these foods that you see in this video, so stay tuned for that. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss that video or any of the others. A lot of people start the day off with breakfast cereal. During the SHTF time frame, you can still have breakfast cereal. This is one of those things that might not store at like your hard red winter wheat berries and so forth. You can make them store longer if you repackage them. Then when it comes to the milk, you can get the ultra pasteurized milk, which is shelf stable. This one happens to be whole milk. Of course, this will need to be refrigerated once you open it. And if a package this size is more than you and your family would use at one time, then there are other smaller packages available. And you can also, have different dried fruits, such as raisins, banana chips. And as far as dried fruits go, there's unlimited numbers of different kinds of dried fruits that you could get. Still on the cereal, if regular cow's milk isn't your thing, there's really an unlimited number of different milk alternatives that you can get also that are shelf stable. There are also meal replacement powders, which come in all kinds of flavors, sizes, brands. They're powders that simply mix into your milk or your milk alternative if you prefer. Then in addition to those, you have pre-made meal replacements, again, shelf stable. We also have cereal bars or breakfast bars like these, granola bars, the kind bars, and there are numerous other kinds of protein bars, nutrition bars, etc. These will go well for those of you who want something really quick. This is about as quick as it gets. And for those of you like me who like your coffee, but since we're talking no cooking at all, no heating, no fire, no stoves, you still got some options available for your coffee. Now these do have creamers and sugars and so forth in them, but they are coffee with caffeine. And for the children, or the adults, you have various fruit juices. These are very small, individual serving size. And for those of us who don't want to start our day with milk or fruit juice and those type things, there is trail mix. And you can get trail mixes in any kind of flavorings, seasonings. They're very shelf stable. They last quite a while. They can be very nutritious, or they can be pretty much junk food, whichever you prefer. For foods that are not necessarily for breakfast or for lunch or for supper, but are good, very filling, lots of good fats, protein, and carbs, some carbs in them. You got things like peanut butter. You also, I don't have any right now, but you can also get almond butter. Whatever your favorite nut is, you can get that in nut butter. Those are shelf stable. They don't have to be refrigerated once you open them. And since we're talking about no cooking at all, you can put your peanut butter on, these are graham crackers, but you can put them on any number of crackers. And something that I like to do is mix raisins with the peanut butter. That is locally bought honey, very good, but honey can go with your peanut butter and your raisins. And you can put it all on crackers if you like. And along the lines that we're talking about, the peanut butter and the nut butters, peanuts come in all different flavors, sizes, dry roasted, honey roasted, etc. You got any number of types of mixed nuts, larger cans, smaller cans. These are really good in my thinking. They also are one that you wouldn't need to repack or repackage. You can see on these, best before August 24th, 2024. That's still 3 years roughly from now. Just some more sunflower seeds, walnuts. So you get the picture. Nuts are a very good food to include in your no-cook food portion of your prepper pantry. And what we might think of as lunch type foods, you got various types of meats that are in these foil packets: chicken, tuna, salmon. You got these little individual serving size lunch packets with some kind of a meat or a meat spread and crackers typically. These don't have a lot of calories. You might want to eat more than one package, but they are available. There's some tuna, chicken, a larger version, a little bit more to this one. Same with that one. It has a little cup of chicken, some crackers, mayonnaise. If you wanted to have soda pop, there's Canada Dry, 7-Up, and there's others available. If you want something a little more substantial, perhaps something like Beanie Weenies. And of course, these come in different size cans also. This would be like an individual serving size. And some of us, we might want 2 of these. With your Beanie Weenies, or any of the others, you might want some crackers. And of course, any of the meat packages, or any of the meats in the foil packages, would go great with your crackers for a quick, no-cook meal. Now for the meat lovers of you out there, again, you still got the same things here in the foil packets. You also got things like cans of turkey, cans of chicken, kipper snacks or herring, sardines, one of my favorites. There's dried beef. If you haven't seen those, they're kind of like pepperoni, but not exactly, but something like that. Of course, this might be more of a snack kind of a thing, but still beef jerky. And of course, again, these things will go well with crackers. And some of the things that I didn't include in some of the other categories, you might say, be black olives or any kind of olives in a can. Buying a sausage will go good with the crackers. If you want fruits, of course, any of your canned fruits, they are made to just open a can and eat them. So, foods that you can have on hand when you don't have the ability to cook, or you don't want to cook, or your time needs to be spent doing things other than cooking. During any type of emergency situation, be it short-term, long-term, SHTF event, whatever it might be. Some of these foods, again, they need to be repackaged if you're going to keep them for like longer than a year. Again, we'll be doing several videos on repackaging different kinds of foods. Be sure you get to watch those. You know what to do to make sure. So there are many other foods that could work in this video. So how about you? Do you have a favorite that you keep on hand for emergency events that require no cooking? Tell us about those in the comments. So until I see you again, shalom, and keep on prepping.